everyone. Live at Gencon.
Live at Gencon.
I'm Patrick.
I'm Padre.
And we have Wave 8 World of Tanks miniatures.
Wave 8 right there, baby.
Oh, hold on.
Somebody left their stuff open because we are highly polished.
Listen, ran into their booth. We grabbed it. We didn't pay for anything. We stole it.
It was like a grenade, and we had to jump on it.
There was a smoke bomb.
Yeah, well, you know, and I got a rug burn.
Exactly.
It was really bad. It was.
But here, I mean, we ran it back to our hotel room. That's where we are.
Yes. They're in the lovely Indianapolis downtown Marriott.
And we could have been in a nice boardroom, but we were lazy to go downstairs.
Yeah, we were too lazy to go downstairs.
We set up everything within reach.
Besides, we got thrown out of the boardroom last night.
We did get thrown out of the boardroom.
But that was beside the point.
All right, let's get started. I hopefully can see the chat. Here, I'll move it over to my... There we go. Hello there, Mars.
Mars!
From Australia. All right, we have the M7 Priest. What can you, like... That thing.
Yeah.
The M7 Priest. We've got the assault gun.
High explosive.
And you'll understand why it's high explosive.
Because what this tank could do.
Yeah. What does it have for firepower right there?
6! 6 off the get-go, folks.
So, of course, high explosive. That thing's...
Yes.
What points is it?
It's 25 points, Pat.
25. How many could you field?
300-point list, 12.
12. You could field... I wouldn't recommend it. It's a horrible idea.
But if you did an 200-point list,
yes,
get 8.
That
would be less.
A horrible idea.
Okay, 100-point list, 4.
Exactly. 2 mobility, 1 initiative,
0
survivability. You'll notice it doesn't have a top.
There's no top.
There's no top.
And it's got a pulpit. That's why they call it the priest.
Exactly.
And that's where the M60.
There would be. There normally would be a gun there, but they don't put it in there. I know. Where can you get bits?
Bits and bobs. You
just eBay. Or,
try that. No.
Okay. So you can't buy them from the actual. You can go any like bits.
But for those of you who played Tanks the Skirmish game, bought heavily into the M7 Priest,
you have a lot of them.
You could put one here that you built and painted yourself that did have machine gun. This one would just go away, and you would have a nice painted one there.
But you also get if you have a 3D.
Yeah,
they're not hard. No. But the biggest part of this is notice that this where SPG
self-propelled gun.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Look at this. Look at that meaty cannon on it. It points up.
It's very nice. Now we do have to cover some things here on the back of the card too. This is important. Okay. So SPG. Now this is why this tank is really cool. Other tanks do not block this tank's line of sight, which is just very nice.
Yeah. Shoot over tanks.
You could shoot over tanks.
Known code.
Of course, we have the assault gun. This tank has a restricted line of sight, which is 180 degrees off at the front. Yep. All right. And yet, with high explosives, you have to discard all hits before assessing damage.
Only crits can go through after you. Don't think I rolled 2 crits and like 4 hits, and then all of a sudden someone, oh, well, I rolled 4 hits. Okay.
Right.
No. The crits go through, but the damage does not, and you get to use your hits to cancel dice. Yeah. Don't think that 4 hits cancels 2 crits. It doesn't.
Nope. And side of nope. Now, here's the other good thing. Guys, take a look down here. Down here. You get a commander.
Yeah, ignore the 3 hit points.
A gunner. What's this one?
Loader.
What's this one?
Still a loader.
Wait, what was this one?
No.
And this one is?
A loader.
2
loaders.
2 loaders, a driver, and a radio operator. Crew of 6. So you can have 6 crew cards plus your equipment and whatever shenanigans else you want to do. So you can have two, count them, 2 loader positions.
Well, it's good. You got the guy that loads it in the cannon and the guy that hands him the ammo.
Well, there's 2 different stations, if you notice.
Yeah, so you got 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're loading extra fast. So,
yeah,
go ahead and take advantage of that. Up your shooting.
On some of them, your movement in it. If there's
but with the loader, you can up your shooting.
But you
can't equip the cards that at the same time. You can only do one
Okay.
at a time.
So now you've seen a card.
Yeah.
Now let's get down to the big things that everybody really
Freeze the card.
105 millimeter howitzer, M281. It's well, it's 10.
Yeah. Well, for Americans.
Okay, so call it 2.5.4, so call it 2.5 per inch. So that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is bigger than the average.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're going to get with this one for the priest,
SPG.
a +1 during the shooting.
Yep.
For having that gun.
1 point.
Okay, not bad.
No.
I'm just going to pull this over here. Then we're going to fire.
Should save that card for last.
No, give it to him now. Let him know how happy that is.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't seen these cards yet, self-propelled gun. +1 during the shooting phase. When shooting this tank may draw line of sight to a target from another range. You have to say, are you a friendly tank? Yes. Can you see that tank over there? Yes. Good. I'm going to shoot over this house, this hill, the trees.
Yeah. So if something is blocking the line of sight to the priest, okay. Hey, Frank. Yelp. All right, you got him? Yelp. Okay. Boom. I'm throwing 6 dice at
Frank is.
you. Now, we're going to over here. Let's have. So, by the way, 1.7 points.
That's worth every penny.
Okay. Now we got another nice little 1-pointer right. Light.
Okay, this is a new ammo.
Okay,
New ammo.
So a tank with high explosive and is 6 or less, which is pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
You're going to discard it to use. You're going to get -1 firepower, but you're going to lose the high explosive.
Exactly. Yeah.
For 1 shot. So if you really want to get some damage through, pointer right there. All right, we're just.
Well, that's for 1 point.
1.
That's cheap.
Okay, now here we go. That was a nice heat
How many
round right
priests
there.
can you fit with a Pershing? That's
Enough.
an excellent question.
1. No.
Another ammo.
Okay, this is a burst high explosive shell. Okay, which G round.
It's PG only.
3 pounds. 3 points. All right, you're going to discard
Discard an uncanceled critical. Apply the stunned critical token. Target tank. Tank within close range. That's about yay big. And line of sight of.
Oh, looky here. What do we just happen to have here? 3 tokens that say stun. And what that gives you is -2 initiative.
Base initiative.
Now, it can be canceled by Heat Kit.
So I was already talking with the boys. By the way, if you haven't joined the World of Tanks Discord channel, please go.
Okay.
And that, like, all of a sudden the stocks, cards like larger pair or ammo, wet ammo racks.
Yeah.
There's a crew card that is like wet ammo, but he's like, the stock on that is going to go up because everyone's just going to want to cancel.
All right, and our last card, because you always get 5.
Yes.
For 5 points, we're getting Andrew Hetfield, who is he is the radio operator. He's going to give you situational awareness with +2 initiative. 1, so he's going to have a lot.
Well, 4 or 5 during the shooting phase with all those upgrades.
Yeah. But now he also is going to for fun and he's going to be able to re-roll failed repair roll when repairing an engine fire critical.
Okay,
card.
So for me, like firefighting, that's another critical. The fire's been killing me lately.
Yeah,
I don't know why it keeps coming up.
And for 5 points though. 5 points. 5 points.
Yeah, it's anything
Okay.
that goes to your base.
All right,
It's
so
perfect.
let's
It's
do some counting here. 5 plus 8. The one is 9. One here is 10. 7 for 17. 17. 25
lumping
points.
four.
42 points. You've got a big dog to play.
With options.
Yeah.
With options.
Yeah.
So you can't use animals at once.
I don't think there might be a way to do
No.
it. You know, there is a card out there that allows
You
you
can
to
put the
equip
two
it.
shells right behind one another.
There is another card that allows you to equip an ammo card.
Well, an extra ammo card. But
So
I'm saying you can't discard both these.
No,
That'd be funny,
but
though.
you're using this or you're using this.
Exactly.
So,
Which
and you would only use this one once, and you only use this one once, and then you're back to being old assault gun, a high explosive rounds at all. But
so that's why they give you three tanks. You're gonna
So this fun,
all day.
fun,
Yeah, love the crew. Free firefighting base. Yeah, because base initiative. Correct me if I'm wrong. There are cards that make it like +6 points because +2
And then,
base
here's your tank.
is good.
Here's side view, front view, the other side, which is aft end. Then looks really good and nice.
Yes,
It's a good size tank. Moving on. Let's go to. Oh, we're saving those.
No. I'm saying like it is. Of course, they're to scale, obviously, but
Yeah.
for zero survivability, it's a big tank.
Yeah. Which it's all.
Yeah, safe stowage. There you go. That's the one.
So here's our Sexton 2. Yeah.
Sexy Sexton.
Now look
And
at that. You got
That was the. This is now. We're on to the British.
going to Limeys and that.
Cost is.
Yeah,
Okay.
did you see that?
I'll mention it for 22 points.
22.
22 points.
Yeah.
One less firepower.
One less firepower. Hey, look at that survivability. Because there's nothing to see here, folks.
How? I mean, yeah, 5 firepower to 6.
Okay. Then, now this one, another one initiative.
Yes.
Okay. And so bad, yeah, it's horrible. But it's still sending. Now, it is with the assault gun and it is with the high explosive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, same rules apply. Let's go over here. We have what?
Fiver. Radio.
Loaders.
Are they changing?
I-
The loaders were in the middle of the previous card.
Something. Okay, 3 hit points.
No, I said it. I said 3
okay.
hit points. But now this is also 3. So they're very, very thin. You might lose on a first turn, but obviously that doesn't need line of sight because you're using the radio to call your buddy.
And they're going to be in cover, and
they're going to be in cover. They still have 2 mobility. That's amazing.
Yeah.
The only problem is their initiative is going to get them killed.
Yes.
Just keep them behind a hill.
Yeah.
That's it. Keep them behind a hill.
So we're going to pull this card away.
Yes.
Look at that. Requesting. This
Requesting fire.
Requesting fire. Once again, 7 points. Somebody. Hey, anybody got them in view? Yeah, where are they? Over there. Okay.
And see, this is where I agree with Talanos. Like a light tank, maybe bad boys, and a heavy tank or a big tank.
Yeah.
That way you fire from. Have the light tank jack up its movement to which we do sell little tokens that you can track of your initiative, and guess what? You're gonna have to because you put a tank up to like.
Once again, we have a light heat shell, which your high explosive anti.
And this thing's not gonna move. It's gonna reroll all those dice.
Okay. Now we have our high explosive shell again. Burst. Right there. This is interesting. Eagle Eye.
Yeah.
So we've seen this card before. It's a commander card.
They would not take it on this.
When shooting, this tank may pull 1 less attack die, then modify a it to a crit.
So I like it on attack power 6. That drops me to a 5. I don't like a 5 going to.
No. But, no.
But it's an eagle eye in your pocket.
Yeah. And of course, a loader.
6 or nothing, damn right, Talos.
Okay. And he's an 8-point cost.
I love the.
Yeah, because it's telling you what he's doing.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. So what is he doing for us?
All right, we've got Malcolm Pride. 8 points.
8 points.
Safe stowage. Hey, look at that. What were we just talking about?
Safe stowage.
+1 during the shooting phase, discard an ammo damage critical card. We talked about that in other videos, but when it says discard, that means you get rid of that card,
and it's
and
gone.
then it cancels crit. If it says that, or to repair a crit, you have to wait until the command phase a card. You can't use that. When we started playing this game, like tea and pudding to actually cancel instead of waiting for the repair phase. And then this one is intuition. Beginning of the phase, discard an ammo upgrade or card to get plus. I like that.
Yeah.
Because I said in the Discord, pour one out for the guy who loses all their tanks except for their SPG,
right?
And this is all that's left. So I can understand it's like burn it and try to run,
right?
If in case you get into a rough spot and then try to shoot. But yeah, I don't know what 7 initiative's gonna get you during the movement phase. Chances are the walls are closing in by then.
Yeah. So all of these add up to 24. And of course, we have 22-point tank. So we have 22, 24, 46 points. That's if you take only, the cards. But I like to do it. It gives you an idea. And of course, once again, 3 tokens.
5 points. Any additional upgrades I can get for 5 points?
I don't know. Now we have to show them.
Oh, okay. He wants me to show you the guys. All right. It's still.
There's plenty of room.
You got the wheel on the back. You got the extra front. I love the details. Let me tell you. Some might say like, "There's detail." It's because that was it. Thing wasn't meant to look pretty or deflect shots. It's meant to be out of combat, arting stuff from the back. And it had some tools in the back, and that was it. Oh, there you go.
That's right. We have to have Russians. Oh my word! We have a bonus here.
This is the prettiest tank, I think.
Oh, well,
look at this rail gun that they attached to this thing.
This is important here.
All right, go.
Okay, very important. We're going to show card that came with it.
Yeah, everyone's been asking, show us the other card, show us the other card. Here we go, that's one card.
So this is the SU-122A. Of course, it's an assault gun with high explosives, blah, blah, blah. It's an SPG, blah, blah, blah.
It's 7 attack power.
7! 0! 2 mobility, 1 initiative, but looky here.
And 4 hit points.
4 hit points. You're only going to get a commander and a radio operator, a gunner, a loader, and a driver.
Tell me, 3 gets me another firepower, also another hit point for the M7 priest.
Yeah. 30
3 points.
30 points.
How's that fair?
We're not going to do it. Yeah, should we?
Hold on, we'll flip this over. Okay, so this is a posed SPG that could be armored with the 120 or the M30 or the 152 0-1 howitzers, both of which was extensively used by the Soviet Army. Prototypes were built. That's it. Just right into production.
Yeah.
All right.
Here you go.
Here you go, guys. This is the card everyone's been waiting to see.
It is right here.
See it? The card a little, please. How dare you?
Did I put it in here somewhere?
Put it in there.
Okay, see, here it is. Right? Okay, moving on. We're going to put it down. Look at this. Let's compare the two a little bit.
Can we even get both of the shots?
I don't know.
We didn't set up here. Move this over here. I can see.
Okay. Do both? Okay.
All right, we've got both.
Now this is the part that gets me.
Yeah.
28 points for this tank, 4 firepower,
Yes.
2 mobility, 3 initiative, 4 hit points. Why did they give us this card?
Because it doesn't.
Oh, so maybe we can buff something later on. Once again, commander, gunner. Of course, we have our, that's a loader, radio operator, and a driver. Okay. Ooh, let's see what the cards hold. Assault gun. Okay, first one off the mark. Back in here. 57 millimeter. This.
I'll put the
gun.
cards in you.
All right. How many points is that, Patrick?
0.0.
I'm sorry, 0.0? Things just got interesting, didn't it? Okay, arrow shot. When attacking, you must modify crits. Hits.
One hit. Must modify a crit to
Yes,
hit.
1.
Yeah.
So,
Plus 2 initiative.
I think it's worth the points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goes up to a 5. Solid.
But I notice something here. Notice something.
I'm gonna notice it.
All right, so of course we're going to go to the heavy heat round, which there we've done that. We brought home a T-shirt.
So another one. 7 or greater. Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
It loses high explosive.
Loses.
Yeah. So
Loses.
this is strictly for a tank that has a 7 attack power.
Yeah.
-1 attack. High explosive. Attacking, you may modify a hit to.
Yeah. How many points?
2.
Okay.
I would take that. Okay. 1 big shot, rolling 6, and I get to modify a hit. That's a big.
All right. Have Mentor. Everybody has seen Mentor
It's
before.
my favorite card.
It really is. It's a solid card.
Every time I notice that I have 3, I usually look for a mentor and just throw it down, and give myself 4 initiative.
Yeah, because you need it.
Yeah, on this thing, yeah.
And of course this is a commander card.
Yep.
It says so right there. But it's 4 points. It's not that bad, and it really it is so worth the points. My opinion.
Well, movement cards for +1 initiative. 4 cards, or if you have 3 cards,
yeah,
then you get 4 initiative.
Yeah. All right. Our next card.
There we go.
Our next card.
Timber.
Timber.
Oh my god.
Good reason.
South Park reference. You were young or old, I have no idea.
They killed Timber.
Timber Troshan. 8 points. Loader. Again, you can fit 2 loaders on the SU?
No, you cannot.
Ah, okay. So, safe stowage, +1 during the discard to cancel. Ammo card to get again.
Right.
He changed his name.
Yeah. Hey, let's put in the 5th upgrade card. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, hey, let's put in those tokens. Oh, wait.
There aren't any.
There aren't any.
Yep. Tank comes with tank cards.
So here's...
I mean, you still could take them.
There's your upgrade card right there.
Yeah,
we're going to give you that one. That's your
card.
upgrade card right there.
That.
What about that other token card? Yeah, you ain't getting that.
You can still equip the other ammo. It comes with the other packs.
But if resting fire is universal.
Yes.
So if you don't want to use these other tanks at the same time, you can drop this into your list. But this is what comes with it. Period. Exclamation point. So we got what? 8, 12, we have 16 points. 16 plus 20.
Oh, that's the answer to you.
Okay. Yeah, it is. And then for 30 plus 16, 46 points. These are cheap tanks. Ish.
And it gets
4 hit points, which is more than the other. So it.
Alice, don't tell me about Russians
Yeah.
For 7 attack power.
That's right. We go out. We have vodka. We do what we want.
Quick Deadeye, quick Eagle Eye.
Go
and
shoot
quick,
me that bear. You go get me
roll
that
6
bear.
dice, change 2 to crit, 2 hits to a crit, and I get to shoot the first 2 crits.
Now, if you do notice, this is a small cupola back here. There is not a lot of room.
It's you want to know why? Because you make cannon.
Right. And we're going to compare it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a small.
It's a small roll down.
Small. It's small.
No, I love the look of it. It's tough.
Well, look at the size of the gun on it. For
I know.
God's sakes, you know they had. Russian have big gun.
It's like the short guy at the bottom, and he's not so, and then he just
Right.
You were not expecting.
And the next thing you know, you're
all right.
All right. Toys. I'm getting the toys out, guys. I'm getting the toys.
Of the monster.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna bring out just the small tank.
Monster.
We're just gonna bring the small tank out.
That is.
Yeah. It's huge, Jimmy. All right. That's a big dog right there.
For how many points?
30. Yeah.
Assault, high explosive, 7
Yeah.
attack power, 6.
How many crew?
6. 0 survivability, unfortunately.
Right.
But it is open top. So
What's that firepower?
I'll say it again. 7. 2 mobility, 1 initiative.
7! Okay, let's give it some help now.
Yeah, what do we got for upgrades?
All right, we got the Maybach
Bring us the gems.
HL120 TRMR engine.
The
Going to
Maybach.
give you a positive during the movement phase. Because, let's face it, his initiative sucks.
So I love engines. They don't really take up a slot because they have 1 engine.
Hey, let's request some fire, shall we?
Oh, yeah. Oh, leave that.
And a
Thanks
good
for
go
being
good
out
with
there.
these 3 tokens here that the Russians don't have. All right. Once again, got your heavy, high explosive anti-tank, got your burst, high explosive shell, and now we have Robert Polk, because he's some kind of gunner, I tell you what. All right.
Oh, let's.
Yeah. All right.
There we go.
Read it. Read it.
11. That's a whopping
Read
11
it.
points.
11 points.
He is designated target. When shooting the
Hit
defending
me!
tank, yeah,
Hit me!
does not gain the bonus if it is a shot or has a move. So this thing is 1 chance to start out already.
Yeah.
Then Deadeye, especially in high explosive.
Yeah.
Draw 2 critical cards. Buy it.
Yeah.
And then player choose not the defender. And so, you know how many times I've looked at my Deadeye and I'm like, what do you got over there? Oh, I've got a CO2 tanks and wet ammo rack. Well, I'm not going to use, ammo explosion. I'm just going to buy this.
Yeah. We're
Engine fire.
We're just going to
instead.
do it. We're just.
Engine fire instead.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And then boom.
So 11 points.
Yeah, that's a big. That's
Okay,
a big.
there's 14.
Target
there's
behind the house.
16, 17, 19, 20, 21,
You know, what's
24 points plus that. This is a 54-point tank with all of these toys.
Was that World War II where the Japanese attack Hollywood?
Oh, 1941.
1941.
John,
You know
James
what?
Belushi. John Belushi.
Talanos, this thing would park behind the house and shoot through it,
Yeah.
and then hit and kill something, and then the house is still block line of sight.
Yeah.
That's basically what would happen.
Now, here, I want to bring it into
Yeah,
your,
put
your
the.
view.
Where's another tank to clear
Oh,
the sides?
I got to take.
Oh, of course.
So,
You know what? You could fit that in the back of there.
yeah, here you go. There you go there. I'm even going to do this for you all. So you can see the height difference.
It's
I mean, it's just a look at the size of the gun. I mean,
yeah. Let's bring.
here you go.
Okay, we'll go.
Yes, the big,
So
bigger gun.
we covered the light tanks on what it's going to do to the game so far.
Yeah.
I've been seeing some good tactics with them. Take it, you back up, it's run it down the field. Your other tanks to get reuse capture objectives ability. You can use their initiatives to get other tank higher base great initiative. The light tanks have really been doing with light tanks and whatever else you have in your squad. The fact that it's not going to ever fight ever again.
Right.
For 7 point tank. This is it. What we've been waiting for. Everyone's been asking for the SPG, and now everyone's already building lists, and changing and swapping things out. Especially since it is nothing. Take something else in place. It's going to be, especially when with
insane. I'm sorry. 7 tanks are here.
exactly. And so
You know,
this is a big question. What are we going to do with our tank destroyer? Are we still going to try to take some? Or are they kind of like, are they going to struggle? Going to be one. I think these are going to run wild for a while, and people are going to realize they're too fragile. And if they don't protect them well enough, they're going to die.
well, okay, that's a gimme.
Well, so that's the other thing. None of these have light flank, which is very shocking.
I am kind of
But they do have the assault gun, so yeah, because they're open tops. That's crazy. Yeah, they don't have light. None of them have light flank, but there's always a balance factor.
Yeah.
Medium tanks take out light. Heavy tanks take out medium tanks. Tank destroyers take out heavy tanks. Now we have the SPG.
Yeah.
And that's going to take out... It's not going to take anything out per se. People's lists. It's going to hinder your heavy tank because it's going to be assigning the stun cards, or it's going to be hitting you with crits that you need to...
Yeah.
And, so it might be to where the answer to kill these things...
I don't see why not.
We also need
to take into consideration light tanks, ability.
Exactly.
Zip, zip, zip. And with the right cards.
And they're also higher initiative. They don't have to be line of sight of anything. They can hide behind stuff.
Correct.
So it's like, but I can see you for every tank. I'm like, you can't see me with any of your tanks.
Yes. So I mean, I think that these are going to add to the
Exactly.
kill.
Yeah.
Because if you don't focus on these,
They're
going to be what? They really are. If you don't, okay, so what do I kill first? But because if I do go for these first, well, then I'm going to get pounded by the other thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I go for the quick, easy kill, because let's face it, are going to be quick, easy kills, except who's going to be playing these out in the open? Houses?
The hills too. Whatever you can get your hands on, you're
so I think maybe we start to see a lot of people taking those forests.
Oh, and change. Well, when you do play, you're supposed to play with each player gets 2 houses, hill or forest, 4 houses on 4 walls, and a chance. So if I have one of these things, I'm going to put a hill right next to me. Why wouldn't I?
Let's be honest. I'd rather be behind the hill than
on it. You can't sit behind the hill and see another tank to see.
Right.
And then on top of that, if I have a tank, I can sit it out, wait for you out your tank that's given,
right,
and then annihilate that tank.
Yeah. and just do that thing.
And then when it comes time to the SPG, it's not going to have line of sight because I killed the tank that was able. So I think that's where it's going to balance. Where someone's like, oh no, I'll just have 3 SPGs, 1 tank running around with line of sight, or two SPGs. I'll have a big, Pershing or whatever. And it's like, all right, I'm coming guns blazing at that Pershing. I'm gonna bum rush it. I'm gonna kill it, and then your 3 SPGs that didn't have line of sight the whole game.
Yeah. I'm not gonna kid you. I've been looking forward to when the SPGs show up.
Yes.
There's things I want to try, different combinations of tanks.
Exactly.
I definitely want to try out. Super heavy.
Oh jeez.
With
King.
Yeah, the King Tiger. I want to try a King Tiger. All right, or pardon me, a Tiger 2.
Yeah.
With like Chaffee. Yeah, I'm just gonna park the Chaffee behind that sucker. Maybe. Who knows? Right? Depends on the placement of the obstacles, right?
Yes.
But as long as he's within an arrow, what does my heavy tank get? High. So
there also are cards that are going to they're expensive, but there are cards that allow you to generate defensive dice.
So I want you to think about this.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take our SU 122A.
Yeah.
Let's park that next to a small light tank. This is an 8.
That light tank needs to run up next to tank and shoot.
With this, within 1.
No, the light tank has to be one of the defending tanks. Close. For to gain an extra attack.
So you're zipping forward 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm 8.
Yeah.
Dice. Tiger 2. I'm throwing how many dice? 8 dice. And if you bump up firepower on in the red.
Yeah.
If you want to do
adrenaline rush and do all that.
Now I've got 9.
You don't want your tank down to 2 health.
But what I'm saying though is, you got that last ditch effort. You really need to start killing stuff.
You can light something.
Okay, 9 dice attack. That's a big thing.
I don't know, but there are going to be cards.
Now is that situational?
There are cards that let you change your defensive dice from hits to crits. Yes. That's also going to be a factor. So great, you rolled 7 dice, you got 2 crits, but canceled. The rest of your meat upkiss. So there is going to be some counter to these. There's nothing that's set.
There's nothing. Yes, and that 9 dice attack is so situational.
Oh, very situational.
But let's face it, adrenaline rush not that expensive, and if I could pull it off, it'd be the coolest thing ever.
Oh, I know. And so there are questions. I know devs are going to have to answer. Well, you're drawing line of sight from one tank, but another. Cover bonuses, walls.
Yep.
So they might have to errata something in the rules because draw line of sight from one tank and a wall. I should cover.
Right.
Meanwhile, it's the SPG shooting that's ignoring line of sight. So that's the question. I think they're either going to rewrite the rule or they're just going to say, no, the line of sight is from this tank, but this tank is shooting. Okay, but then that from there to there, the house is in the way, and wall's in the way, but it's like, yes, but it's sight.
Right.
If it ignores line of sight, I don't draw anything to that tank. Cover bonus. Wall. Don't think you can sit behind a wall and gain cover. Yeah. And don't sit behind a house and you're like, oh, you'll it line of sight. I think that's what they're going to try to do.
So, to everybody watching right now,
you
have now seen Wave 8. Wave 8 is out there. It will still not be out for a while.
Well, you can pre-order it now.
You can pre-order it now.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. You most certainly.
Okay.
Because as usual, it's shipping and burned several times. So they're not going to give us a definitive date, but I would say, guys, do your pre-order and hopefully within a couple weeks.
I know Australia just got like wait. But we've talked to Gale Force 9. We're uploading stuff into I'm gonna stuff like that. And we gotta start over. Definitely. So we did a league with Recon Pink Game, but of course want to start a league there, create some prizes and stuff. So we, dare I say, get a meta?
I don't know if we need a meta, but
you're gonna get one anyways. There's nothing you can do to stop a meta.
Yeah.
like the Pershing is meta. It's top.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it.
That was it.
I know there is probably a play on the stream, but I mean, if you guys want to try to get your questions up for while it catches up.
Because we still want to go out.
Yes, we are here for Gen Con. Do anything. That just moves the camera over to there. I'm trying to think it to where you can see us, and also there's like now the sun's coming through our window. But Gen Con's great fun. Robert and I are do stuff. World of Tanks in the future.
Adepticon, maybe.
No, I'm not. Maybe
or not Adepticon.
I'm thinking Gen Con. We're gonna talk with Gale Force 9 and see, or maybe they have something. Because we were just in the booth, we were just interviewing the developer
for Dune Arrakis.
I thought you were gonna.
Yeah, and also Firefly.
Yes.
Misbehavior.
Yep.
Check out that video too.
Yeah, those we're gonna upload those to YouTube. We're gonna upload this to YouTube as well. But I mean, their booth is ridiculously busy. We're doing amazing business. Even World of Tanks was selling like crazy. So the game is doing great. We even talked to the. So I mean, yeah, I expect big things from World of Tanks.
Because we like the game.
Yeah. Oh, the game is absolutely
rough. We like the game. We're gonna play.
Yeah, and you want yours? I know.
Yeah.
Very expensive to get them now, which we just did.
Yeah.
You know, hotel, driving, gas, food.
Yeah. But we got them, so you don't have to.
No. So yeah, other than that,
dude, I got nothing. I
can talk all day about strength. We brought Tanks to play. Anyways, we're gonna be playing a 300-point game.
Yeah.
Either tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Saturday. Our friend Mark Tippett has brought his 300-point list. We're gonna try to record it and play it for you guys. So it's actually live on the actual map. Yeah. And I think what we're gonna do, and what I want to do, each have our 300-point list, and we'll each pick one and play all the upgrades with. And just add one of the SPG right out of the box. Yeah, I do. 340. They're so cheap. That's like a 325-point list. Yeah, they're so cheap.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yes. Exactly. If anyone wants to help with a prize pool to give us ideas on what we can, tokens, cards, something. Always looking for help with the league. I mean, point us in a direction or something like that, because we have ideas, but we're looking for the people for prizes.
So I got nothing else, dude.
I know. Thank you guys for watching. For you guys watching on YouTube later, go ahead and leave a comment below. Let us know what you're looking forward to. Already tested or anything you've already tried in a list, because I know as soon as the points go up, everyone just and they immediately make a list. Yeah. Let us know what your lists are. Email them to us. We'll try them out on stream. And email us at reconspecialist@gmail.com, because I can update the email to Recon Paint. I ain't create another email. And then check out our links below as well. All right. You can check out recontokens.com. That's thanks. Flames of War, Battlefront, like all of that and more. You can check out our other social medias. You can actually reconpaintgaming.com, and that has all of our links. Check out our merch. You can check out our podcast. Even though that's an X-Wing podcast or Star Wars podcast, you can still listen to it if you want. But yeah, that's Wave 8, guys.
Yeah. All in it's clamshell glory. Right there.
Photo. There you go. There you go.
Look at all that.
That is a lot of.
Look at all that
goodness. A lot of worth.
Goodness.
Exactly. All right, guys. thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys had a great week. Game Gencon run into. You can say hi. But yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, play casual.
See ya.
Later.